So it's time for another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Down to show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles, okay? So yeah, enough of that. So, what's going on? I got something uber premium. Uber premium. This is from Taiwan. This is A-Sha dry noodles fancy red box stuff. The name's in the title. They told me what the good translation of the name was, and now I can't remember. This is number 5 on the annual top 10, and it'll be number 1 on the Taiwan top 10. So, let's dispense with the formality and crack this sucker open. One thing that I've always thought for a long time is like, Taiwanese dry noodles have this like particularly nice chewiness to them, and it just seemed like, why don't they make like soup with it? It's just, wow, it's really sealed. It's just not like the most popular thing that I've seen, and they're big. The national popular noodle dish is beef noodle, and look at that. Yeah. So let's crack it open and see what's inside. So it comes with that massive pouch. This is the broth and the noodle and everything. Or no, not the noodle. This is the noodle. So the noodle goes into 6 to 7 minutes. What do we got here? Oh yeah, that's right. So last time I made this, I just sprinkled this on top, and I'm not going to do that this time. It looked silly, and it's been bugging me, and the folks at A-Sha were kind enough to send another one. Yeah, 6 to... So let's do this. We're going to do this for 6 minutes. Okay. I remember these were really good. Nice thin dry noodle. Yeah, this one has lots and lots and lots of beef in it. Like real beef. I'm gonna drop this in the pot. And start that timer. There we go. Come on. Boil, but don't boil over. Yeah, so I mentioned that you could get these. These you can get at Costco, but if you want to get this fancy red box one here, you're probably going to have to be at Costco, maybe in Taiwan. I don't know if they even sell this there. There's other versions too. There's the red box, the white box, and the black box. This is the red box, obviously. The white box is Wagyu beef, and it comes out maybe like on Lunar New Year. Comes out on, I think, Mid-Autumn Festival? I'm not sure. But it's more of like for special, super special promotion event stuff too. And of course, that's only in Taiwan as well. Yeah, it may be in China. I don't think so though. I think it's only in Taiwan. And then you've got, yeah, don't quote me on that. What's the other one? The black box, which is a bigger box than the other two. This one and the white one are the same size box. The black one's a bigger box, and that one's not just beef, but beef and tendon. So there you go. And while this is boiling, we still got 4.5 minutes. We should do our quote of the day from Momofuku Ando Speaks, the book of quotes by the late great inventor of instant noodles, Momofuku Ando. If you're a Star Trek fan and you've ever heard of the Ferengi, they have a book called The Rules of Acquisition. And this is like the Ferengi Rules of Acquisition, but for noodles. So it's pretty rad. Super stoked to have this book. This is like a, yeah. Quote number 82. Being overcome by inertia is a dreadful thing. You must deny the conventional way of doing things and turn the tide somewhere. I'm not sure about that one. I'm really waiting to find another one that blows my mind like good old number 42. Number 42 has to be the strangest quote that I've ever heard by a famous person. Well, I shouldn't say that, but it's a weird quote. Think, and think again. When I beat my brains, I pass blood in my urine. I mean, you can't like get any weirder of a quote than that. And yeah, but that's in there. It's in the book. There used to be a God, what was it? Like, they used to have commercials for Time Life books on TV all the time, and there was one in particular that had just like all these little household things. It's like, want to know how to get peanut butter out of your shag carpet? It's in the book, you know, and they would just say like all these weird little crummy things that could happen, and they'd say, it's in the book. It's like, yeah. I got a spam email the other day. It was like a political email, and then it had like this link for like, see all this stuff that they don't want you to know. I'm like, oh, whatever. So I click it, and it's like literally a 45-minute video, which is basically a PowerPoint telling you about how you just get this book and it'll teach you how to cure cancer and how to do this and that and the other thing. And it's just like, and it's completely free. In a moment, I'll let you know how to get this free book, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, well, it's free if you subscribe to something for $70. And then I looked that up, and all these people are complaining. It's like they sign up for it, and after a year's subscription for $70, they go to cancel it. They can't cancel it. It's like, if you think it's too good to be true, it probably is. But, speaking of too good to be true, the election is almost over. We voted today. We brought that to the the voter drop-off box downtown. And what's really funny is I voted in the last election today. I got like a little thing on Facebook saying, one of the, like a Facebook memory. It was just like, oh wow, that's right. Wow, it was today last. I guess today is just a good day to vote. At least, I guess. But last time, I really didn't like Hillary Clinton. And God knows I don't like Donald Trump. I didn't like him back then. I don't like him now, so you can guess who I voted for. But, I didn't like either of those candidates back then. So I voted for, I had a Mountain Dew Baja Blast or something like that, and there was that one, and then there was like a tropical one or something else, and it said, make your voice heard, vote for one of these. And I was like, okay, so I voted for the one I was drinking, and there was like the write-in, you know, you got like Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, this person, that person, blah blah blah, and all the way at the bottom you could write in. So I wrote the little hashtag like vote Baja Blast and blah 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 blah. Some people might like to think that that's my fault that Trump got elected, but no. I live in the state of Washington. I have a feeling this time around it's going. I mean, this is a very blue state. There's nobody. I mean, if you are on the fence about who to vote for at this point, you don't need to vote. You just go somewhere else. Go do something else. If it's that hard to commit to like two things that are so completely polar opposite. Anyway, that's enough of that. So we're gonna take the noodles. I'm gonna drain them. I'm gonna leave them over here. Now we're gonna take the pouch of Zoop right here. I'm going to carefully pour it into this pot without making an enormous mess. because I really, really hate making a mess. But I'm so good at it. We'll see how it goes. Whoa, that was close. But no mess, ladies and gentlemen. No freaking way. No mess. Wow, that smells good. There's a lot of beef in this sucker. You'll be like, wow, look at all that beef, ladies and gentlemen. Look at all that beef. It's beefy, it's fun, it's tasty, it's sensational. And thank you again to the folks at A-Sha Taiwan for shooting this over. And I really hope this pot will work well. And now, throwing this in there with the other things and stuffings. I don't know. Looking at that and then looking at this, I've got this huge bowl. I think it's just going to be way too big. Are you wondering what's in the cupboard? It shouldn't concern you. Don't look in my cupboards. But the sun's going down. It's gonna start getting cold again. I'm hoping maybe I will have the ability, if I wake up in time, go out early in the morning tomorrow. Early, and have some walking time. My goal this week is to do like 25,000 steps each day this week. That's like 12 miles, something like that. 11 or 12. Yeah. It's been tough. It's been really tough. But what can you do? We'll see. We'll see what I can do. I'm going to put the noodles back. Over here, up in this business. And when it heats up, it is done. One thing that I've seen is that all the product shots of this stuff are very basic, and they have, what do you call it? It looks like pak choy in it, so I got some baby pak choy at the store. We'll see how that goes. I'm thinking about dropping an egg on it, but I don't know. I've never seen pictures like that, and that's not very standard for what do you call it? Beef noodle. But one thing I should mention, you might have seen an episode recently where I was wearing different glasses, and now I'm back to these. What gives, right? So I had like these little things that stick out and are like little stabilizers that go on your nose. They just like kept rubbing, and it's like it hurt my nose. So the nice folks at Costco Optical said, "Not to worry, sir. Your 90 days are in full effect, so I'm getting a new pair of shades. I should have them next week. I'm stoked." So yeah, but by that time, you probably won't be seeing me very much. At least not in instant noodle recipe time shows. I'm really debating how to do it. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be a really strange way of doing stuff, but we'll see. Okay. All right. We are ready. It's all cozy, nice and warm. Let's give this stuff a try. Like I said, I've had this before. This is a re-review. But come on, look at that. I think the first time I had it, it wasn't a show like this. But look at that beef. That's epic. That's a lot of beef. give it a taste. I don't want to eat it all. I mean, I do, but okay, I'll have this piece of beef. Mmm. Mmm. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Here's the broth. Mmm. Yes. That definitely gets like the Jeff Goldblum. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's good, it's good. It's very, very good. Alright. Okay, can you see that? Yeah, you can see in that bowl. See, that looks much better this time. Now, where's my... See, I don't know how they're doing this. Hi, Miles.
What are you doing, Papa?
I don't know. Because this just is not gonna work this way.
Yes.
Maybe it will. Wilt! Yeah, there you go. Look at all that beef. That's where it's at. And this is good beef. It's like melt in your mouth beef. It's like Christmas beef. It's beefmas. Spring onion. A little bit of... The problem with this though is I don't know how they're getting such good shots showing so much broth. I think I'm just gonna leave it be at this point. I think that's good enough. All right. Just trying to get a good picture of him saying cheese. All right. Here's some rotato. All right, thanks again to the folks at A-Sha Dry Noodle for shooting this over, as well as the other varieties. And yeah, you get to see some cool episodes of It's Noodle Recipe Time, but in a different way, coming up pretty soon. So stay at the ready, hold tight. Beef noodle. Thank you. And yeah, have a good one. It's been Hans the Ramen Noodle wishing you enjoyment in your instant noodles each and every day. Bye-bye.